Once again, it falls upon me to goddamn it.
Who gives a shit about your fucking manga? We're playing a video game!
Now comes with warranty. Oh shit! Oh shit, fuck! Has this ever happened to you?
Actually, here's a really topical one. Another game that it was sooner than there's a game called Let It Die. It was made by Grasshopper Studios, but it wasn't made by Suda, but it was made by Grasshopper Studios. That game, it's like a Dark Souls inspired free to play game, and they have a lot of J-rock music in the game. Like they got a bunch of actual bands to make some songs for the game.
Right.
And it's really good. Like it's got a really good soundtrack because of it. One of the bands is this metal band called Her Name in Blood, and they're actually like when the game first came out, their song is actually one of the first ones you hear. It's like the first song that plays on the jukebox. It's this death metal song by them.
Yeah.
And one day I was playing the game and I noticed the song didn't play anymore, and I couldn't find it in the jukebox either. And I'm like, huh, that's weird. I really like that song. So I looked it up on Reddit, and and apparently someone found out that one of the band members got caught with weed, so they took their song out the game to avoid being associated with them.
That reminds me of the fucking, there was this idol group in Japan, and one of the girls in it got, like, caught, like, sneaking into this apartment or this love hotel or whatever to be with her boyfriend. And apparently in these, like, Japanese idol groups, you're not even supposed to date or have a boyfriend because you gotta
it's like being a monk.
You gotta be accessible to your male fans because so many of the fans.
Like, idol culture is actually really fucked. Like it's
fucked.
It's like actually I have a friend actually who I had a friend who had been to Japan a couple of times because he was back in college. He started dating a girl from Japan, and like she moved back over there, so he would go down there every now and then before he broke up with her. And he mentioned like he knew a good amount about it. And he knew a good. Oh, cool! You can make the next station thing.
Yep, that's what the game told me.
Yeah, so he would he mentioned to me about like how basically they have to play like the super pure. Like, you have to be like super pure girl who's probably never seen a penis in their life, and like they can't that's the story that Justin was telling about. The aftermath in that story resulted in the girl shaving her head and crying, like making a tearful apology on camera.
Yeah, it's like the most fucking like
I'm let down I betrayed all my fans. I'm so sorry. And it's like
it's like the most Handmaid's Tale thing ever.
It's just like she was like 17 or 18 years old. It's like, why are you humiliating this kid on like what the fuck? Why are you telling this kid to humiliate herself because she went out on a date?
It's unbelievably, like, almost hilariously misogynistic.
And the parents who let their children, like, people have said, like, it's gone so far that parents will be like, people have said if your parents let their children go into like an idol group, they probably don't love their kids that much.
Like,
I can see that.
I bet they sold that fucking girl's hair to like male fans of the group afterwards too.
I almost guarantee that if they could get their hair, if they have, it's been sold, because there are stories about people who have broken into idols' apartments and stolen their literal waste to be sold on the internet.
That's how you show your fandom.
And I'm not just talking about their trash. When I say waste.
Like, how do you differentiate between an idol's turd and like a regular turd?
They
like,
take a picture of it while they're inside there.
Okay, good.
You have to take a picture with them and they're like holding their turd. This is mine.
Holding up the peace sign with the other hand.
That leaves another thing because that leaves another disturbing fact because it means that these idols don't flush, but.
Just mail them out. That's how I take care of it.
Envelopes.
Yeah.
Like regular-sized envelopes with turds
yeah. Fucking take a shit, stick it in an envelope, and then write on the back of it, "To my fans."
Hey man, this is what Travis wants. This is what
Travis love.
This is what No More Heroes 3 is gonna be. This is one of the things you can buy in No More Heroes 3. Travis can buy his favorite idol's turd.
They should have a turd
buy a-
dispenser vending machine in Japan.
Buy a bottle of piss. It's a healing item.
Like there seriously are like panty vending machines in Japan apparently, or at least I've heard about them.
They've been around, but I heard that they've been kind of regulated out. But like back when they used to be around, but they weren't it wasn't like a pervy thing. It was kind of like an emergency thing or whatever, like or something. Almost like I heard that like it was likened to being like I don't know for sure if it was like this, but I heard someone say it was likened to buying like a pack of diapers at like a gas station because you really need some right now or something.
Oh, meanwhile in Iraq.
Or as I like to call fake Landistan. For whenever it's like war-torn nation that no one will ever name.
Yeah. I mean, this game was made in 2007. It's almost certainly an Iraq reference.
Yeah. Remember when 50 Cent went to fake Landistan and fought a bunch of like people to get jewels and stuff?
Oh, is that
50 Cent?
That sounds like
50 Cent Blood in the Sand.
Oh, that sounds like the fucking plot to Shaq Fu almost. Yeah, they did have a 50 Cent game. I remember it was
They had two.
Horrible.
The first one
50
was
Cent
bad.
and
The first one was
51
really bad.
Cent.
I heard the second one was actually really good.
Really?
Yeah, I heard the second
It was known as the sequel was known as The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. It was a little bit. They got a little more creative with that one, but
I'm just picturing 50 Cent in a green tunic. Fucking takes out his sword. I got the magic stick.
so does Travis. Can't see it though.
Because there's a save function over it.
You just gotta believe me.
Mm-hmm. You saved on the second one.
Yeah, I know.
Did you mean to
I
do
know.
that?
I'm saving both.
Okay, good.
I want to go ahead and keep the test file as up to date as I can.
Yeah.
Practice one. Gotta see the cat again. Is there any like? You remember if there's any like benefit to playing with a cat?
Inner peace.
Yes.
Oh, okay, yeah.
For God's sake, not every transaction has to be beneficial to you.
I'm a selfish asshole. Okay, I'm sorry. Junk mail.
Jury duty.
One dangerous dude.
One dangerous dude. At least it's not one bad dude.
Yeah. I might have to rescue the president if it was a bad
I've
dude.
only set foot on the path of a real man, even though I've murdered literally thousands by now.
Yeah. Okay, get on a train.
Go to the subway. Get a sandwich.
Have to take the A train here. Alrighty then. Okay, so ranked mission number 7 is one of these flashing blinky lights on the radar.
It's the one that's that
I know it's like a Roman numeral, but it's...
I can see which one it is.
Okay, I think I see what it might be. The one like the bottom right.
No, it's the very bottom one on the radar. It's like the yellow.
Oh.
It's yellow and it's.
Okay, I think I see.
Yeah.
One. Next to the pink.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, just to the left of the pink. 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink.
We're going to the stink then.
Yes.
Okay, the subway.
That's a great euphemism for anal. Let's take the subway tonight, baby. Take the underground love tunnel.
In the dark where the sun don't shine.
Yeah. The metaphor just keeps on working.
Alright, that's enough open worlding, sort of sandboxing around here.
Oh, this guy's called Destroy Man!
Destroy, man! Destroy, man!
Destroy, man. Destroy, what do you want, man? I'm Destroy.
Dango, tell you what, I'm Troy, man. Just Troy, man.
Okay, I was literally about to ask, did Rayford die on the other side? Like...
No, I was cough. What?
Oh, okay, because, like, we didn't hear you for a solid minute or two.
Oh, no, I was just...
You're alright.
Your truck just, like, missing punches there.
Yep. Not the first time.
Yeah, that happens to us a lot. Woohoo! Woo!
Have you seen that video where, like, two guys are fighting on the street in, like, New York or Chicago? And at one point, like, there's this guy just sitting there watching, but they're fighting nearby him. And
I think I've seen that.
Punches him in the face for no reason.
Yeah, I saw that. They said, like, this is basically when you hit the wrong guy in GTA.
Yeah.
It was basically exactly that. When the targeting fucks up in GTA, it looked exactly like that. I should have shared it to Justin. He would have liked that. Or just be like the train mission in Lunar Nights.
Man,
gotta fight a big robot crab guy at the end.
I'm hoping it'll be like the train mission in GoldenEye.
I don't have that game.
Oh yeah.
It's been so long since I played that game, and I don't have it.
Yeah,
but I do remember. I remember liking it.
Yeah, I'd like to replay it. I wonder how well it's aged.
I don't think it would have aged badly. I mean, like the way it played was fairly simple dungeon crawler.
Yeah,
but Tokai might have. I mean, even at that time, it was already a game that people weren't too.
Yeah, Boktai
or whatever. Yeah.
Boktai, yeah.
But yeah, because being out in the sun. I mean, hey, for us, it's like, hey, we can play. We have plenty of sun out here, but
yeah.
I'm not exactly sure if you want to be out there.
Yeah, I mean, because I just remember Lunar Nights, it had some of the. It did have some, like, touchscreen and microphone stuff with, like, the special moves and all that. But it was a good game. I do want to replay it at some point. I never got rid of it, so I can totally replay it whenever I want. But no, it's gonna be like the train mission from GoldenEye, actually. I gotta disable the fucking security thing.
Yeah, the brake devices.
If it do a really annoying, like, laser watch thing at the end.
I could never tell if that game, like, I know it was supposed to be like a sequel. I couldn't tell if it was a full-on sequel to Boktai, or if it was meant to be like a spin-off in that.
Lunar Nights was like a spiritual successor to it, I think. I don't know if it was actually in the same series, but, like, because I never played any of the Boktai games, but I think from what I heard, like, the two characters you play as in Lunar Nights, they're supposed to be like, oh come on, do a fucking, oh fuck you. But yeah, the two characters you play as, they're like inspired by characters from Boktai.
Yeah, but it's just the fact that I remember there was dialogue in the game that references, like, stuff in the past, and, like, especially for Lucian, the dark guy, referencing stuff from his past, and it seemed like they were talking about stuff from Boktai. But the main character in that game, his name was Django, if I remember right.
Yeah. But I think Django was supposed to be the one...
I'm sorry. The Django.
Yeah.
Is he unchained?
I'll get you, the Django.
But yeah, like, I think, the character, what's his name, like, Aaron or something?
It takes
in
two
Lunar Nights?
to Django.
I think the character's name was, like, Aaron in Lunar Nights or something, the shooter guy.
His name was, like...
It was something like that. I think it was Aaron. But anyway, I think he was supposed to be based on Django, and then Lucian is based on some other, like, vampire character, or some darker character in Boktai.
Yeah.
I think that's the idea. But it's a spiritual successor, but not the same thing. But anyway, fun game. That game. No one talks about Lunar Nights anymore. Damn it! It's a shame. That game I consider a stone cold classic on the DS.
It was really
People
good.
need to talk about it.
That game came out around the time. I mean, I got that game around the same time that I got Elite Beat Agents. But yeah, like Lunar Knights definitely was not nearly as popular, and which is sad because that game was good. I mean, it got good reviews across the board too, like fairly solid.
Yeah.
And the game was fun. Like it had not only that, but the Baktai God, I don't know why I call it
Boko Takatiki Tuku.
the
.com.
The Baktai series, it had a crossover with Mega Man, with one of the Mega Man games actually. And Mega Man Battle Network 4, you can there is a hidden boss against no, not against boss. And the Baktai, there's a weapon, there's a chip, because the whole thing in the Battle Network series is that you get chips, weapon chips. One of the weapon chips, there are a couple weapon chips. It's a solar gun. It's the solar gun. Nice. And there's also a side quest where you fight one of the main villains of the game. Like he's a vampire enemy, and you fight him for like the last time in a side quest. And you get like you're supposed to use like because he's a vampire type. The solar gun does a bunch of extra damage to him, and you can kill him with that.
Yeah, I never played any of the Battle Network games. Like I kind of want to do more like classic Mega Man. We just recently tried out a little bit of like Mega Man 9 and 10 when WiiWare.
Ooh, I thought you were about to say Mighty Number 9 for a second.
No,
like,
no.
I'm sorry. Oh wow, I think
my condolences. Shit, really? I mean, they did say like there's a guy. They said there's a guy waiting for you, whatever, at the train. So
there might,
maybe
no, this might be a level because you got some life there, so it might be a level. Yeah,
I see dudes.
Okay, yeah, here's a level. Yeah, okay, I couldn't remember.
Okay.
You're gonna die. Oh, did you not equip your other saber, or is this the new one, or no?
It should be the new one, yeah.
Okay, I can remember if the color was different or not. Even though you have been using it, I have already forgotten the color because of the train lights.
Yeah. Yeah, like the weapon clashes happen a lot more often with the regular dudes, and it's way fucking easier with them.
Are these guys all wearing paper bags on their head?
They're all the mysterious comic.
Or like boxes or something.
Yeah, they look like the fucking like Jason from Friday the 13th Part 2. They just need one eye hole cut out in those.
Yeah.
Falls from Guilty Gear over here.
I am Pillowcase Man, fear me.
I am the pillowcase ghost! Fear me!
Fucking Charlie Brown Halloween.
Remember Future Box Ghost? That was like a badass.
No, I don't.
The Crate Ghost! Kratos!
There was like the movie episode where Danny goes to the future.
Fucking
and he meets the
John
box ghost
asshole.
there. Like he sees like this super built ghost that's like with like a 5 o'clock with like a beer or whatever.
Oh,
and he's all like buff. And he's all like, so you come back after all this time.
I know.
And Danny's like, box ghost? And is that you? And he just says, beware.
I'm getting shot.
He fires like this giant ass like box at him. And apparently he had also gotten married to the lunch lady ghost, and they had a kid, even though they're ghosts.
Fuck.
Boy, that'd suck if you were born a ghost.
You're born
like shit.
I didn't even get a chance to begin with. Shit.
How the fuck would you do a ghost abortion?
Her name was Lunchbox. They named her Lunchbox.
Holy shit. But I'm going back to what I was saying. I wonder if there are ghost abortions in the Danny Phantom world, and how the fuck would that work? All right, so you got a dead kid growing in your womb, so we need to kill it, and that's how it's gonna happen. It's very confusing, really. Leave a comment in the comment section and tell us how you feel about ghost abortions.
Yes. Are you
pro-choice?
Pro-choice or pro-afterlife?
Yeah.
I'm sure there's gotta be at least someone who's probably gonna He was probably gonna go with the well, they're not alive yet.
They're the
And then
post-born.
And then there will be somebody else who was like,
Post-born is a strong name.
Post-unborn.
yes, we need to protect the rights of... Death begins at conception, damn it.
Well, see that. Now that brings up a lot of questions. See, like, are they? See, like, if they're in ghost abortions, are there ghost sperm cells too?
I mean, there would have to be.
All the children that failed to make it, all the millions of cells that failed to like make it to fertilize the egg, are also in the afterlife now.
Maybe there's like a ghost stork or something.
I mean, it's really hard to fly with when you got a ghost baby to carry around. It's really fucking heavy, you know. It's a lot of incorporeal weight, heft. I don't know why I said left. Fuck me.
Yeah.
What?
I'm surprised you managed to get incorporeal out the first time.
Yeah.
That is so totally something I would have fucked up.
I'm surprised I got it out too in the middle of fighting cardboard box
You're getting
heads.
beaten to death with a stop sign. Ironically, these guys will not stop.
They won't.
Did you just fall?
Is this a JoJo's reference?
Is what a JoJo's
The
reference?
stop sign. No, I'm just joking. Just because he's holding up. There's a part in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure where one of the villains takes a stop sign to use it to try and decapitate the main character's head.
I need to watch that show. A lot of people talk about it.
Yeah.
It's one of those shows I've got.
People
on
like
the
to
fucking
meme about it a lot.
Yeah.
I feel like the memes are getting more annoying just because everyone keeps doing it.
Yeah.
That's a lot of memes.
That's basically what a meme is taking a joke and turning it into an annoying fucking in-joke.
There's some that like I never get tired of, and there are others that I definitely get tired of. Like me,
Oh, yeah.
I have yet to get tired of the Virgin versus the Chad. I love that one.
I'm partial to the expand dong meme personally.
The what dong?
Expand dong.
Oh, expand dong is pretty good. It's pretty strong.
Yeah.
The king of dong.
Feature length. It's just if you get the right pairing of text
Can't see
and
the fucking
fucking picture, it's great. Also, I hope you come across some hell soon.
Yeah, that's what I've been looking for, but because they all have guns. It's dudes with cardboard boxes on their heads, firing guns.
I just remembered.
Damn it!
I remembered
You're gonna have to deflect a nuke with your fucking sword.
Yeah.
I remembered how originally like they gave Snake only explosive weapons because they thought that guns would bring up the age rating. Fast forward to today, and you got Bayonetta and Joker with the gun, and there's someone else I'm forgetting.
That kind of just shows how fucked our value system is. Like, oh no, we can't give this guy a gun. That might be too violent. Let's give him explosives so that he could literally explode his enemies to death.
What the fuck?